Grand evening. Hi, my name is Leonard Munson, the psychic astrologer. My website is readings by leonardtmunson.net. The weekly overview, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, from May the 22nd to the 29th, 2025. This is a collective reading, so take what you need and leave the rest. Aries, your solar sun is in the third house. The third house is Gemini. Gemini roots all forms of education, technology, communication, transportation, mechanical things, research, investigation, writing, speaking, publishing, advertisement, secondary education. And its ruling planet is Mercury. And Mercury is in Taurus. So what did you learn about the health issues that you had when the sun was transiting Taurus that would suppress and eliminate the health issues that will come up at this time while the sun is in Gemini? Now, Aries, I want you to be careful of your lungs, your nervous system, your eye, hand, shoulders, coordination. I want you to be careful of your head. So be careful of injuring your head. Also, I want you to be careful of your throat and your ears, Aries. Issues with high blood pressure or low blood pressure. Issues also with your heart, circulation, cholesterol. I want you to be careful with that. I want you to be careful of your skin, your bones, and your knees. I want you to be careful, Aries, with your calves and ankles. I want you to be careful also with your eyes and your feet and your sensitivity. Okay? I want you to be careful of your sex organs, intimacies. Some of you might have what do they call it? Erectile dysfunction. This includes women and men. So I want you to be careful of that, Aries, while the sun is going through the sign of Gemini. But most important, I want you to be careful of your lungs and your nervous system and your mind, okay, at this time. The next sign is Leo. Leo, your solar sun is in the 11th house. The 11th house deals with groups, organizations, friendships, hopes, wishes, humanitarian efforts. And its ruling planet is Uranus. Now, Leo, I want you to be careful of your heart, high blood pressure, circulation, cholesterol problems. You're having cholesterol problems. I'm not a doctor. I do not describe, diagnose, or treat. But get some organic clove leaves, whole cloves, that would help you. And circulation problems here too. Also, I want you to be careful of your nervous system, your lungs, and your brain, because your brain is part of your nervous system. I want you to be careful of your eyes and your feet, issues with ear infections and throat infections and neck and swallowing, issues with your skin, particularly your face, and if you're breaking out of any rash or skin problem, that's issues with kidneys and liver. Issues with your hips and your thighs. Some of you need to lose weight, Leo. Issues with your bones, your knees, and your skin again. Issues with your calves and ankle. Now, these calves and ankles have been bothering you before. So that tells me that you have not found the right solution to eliminate it. I'm getting a lot of tightness in there. I'm also getting that you need to do some yoga stretching and stretch those areas. And I need you, I do not describe, I do not diagnose or treat. You need to see your physician, get some organic castor oil in a bottle, and some Big Faithful rub, and rub in those areas, but you must see your doctor first. Issues with your sex organs, issues with intimacy. So those organs are not operating, and it could be something that's blocking it from emotional trauma that occurred about sex when you was a young child. So some of you might have erectile dysfunction, that including women and men, and women might have some issues with cysts and things in those areas up in there. Okay, Leo? The final sign is Sagittarius. Sag, your solar sun is in the 7th house. The 7th house is Libra. It's a house of balancing all partnerships and relationships, creativity, divine direction. It also has something to do with open enemies, the house of spiritual blessings, using diplomacy and being a diplomat, decisions and indecision, the house of others, and legal situations. Okay, Sag, I want you, and the 7th house is Venus. So I want you to be very careful of issues with your head, your face, and your skin. Also, issues with your hips and your thighs. I'm getting some issues here with eyes and feet. When was the last time you had your eyes examined? Maybe it's time for a prescription change, okay? Your feet, you need to stop wearing shoes that's so narrow and more wide up, because this will bring corns and other things on your feet. Issues with your blood. If you have heart problems, circulation problems, high blood pressure problems, or cholesterol, or something in that order, I'm seeing these things will come up. Okay, Sag? Again, issues with your hips and your thighs. Issues with your bones and your knees. Some of you need to lose weight, so you're going to tackle that. Issues with your calves and ankle. I need you to do some more yoga stretching and stretch that area out. I'm not a doctor. I do not diagnose, prescribe, or treat. See your primary physician. Get some organic castor oil in a glass bottle, and get some vapor rub and massage in that area. And this will take that tension also out of it. Issues also with your intimacy area, Sag. Issues with the intimacy, or issues with the sex organ. Some of you might have erectile dysfunction, or some of you can't perform the way that you once did because there's some blockage there. And the blockage is blood. So it's all have to do with the blood flow. So I need you to get some, I'm not a doctor, I don't diagnose, prescribe, or treat. So see your physician. You need to get some watermelon. Eat the watermelon and the rind, then put that in a blender with some cayenne pepper, honey, and this will make that blood flow more freely and will come through there. Also, issues with female Sagittarius, issues with your cysts, or something that's not comfortable in that area that needs to be taken care of, okay? Issues with emotions, too. You know, emotions are also health issues. So issue of not letting emotions control a lot of situations that you might be in, particularly issues connected with your health. It could be emotionally weighing on you. So some of these things are from the last month. If you